scrappy people, Tracy Reed here today, coming at you with an unboxing of my brandish, newish collection for Echo Park. It is called Good to Be Home. It's been out for a couple months now. I am just now getting around to the unboxing, but this is a home-based collection, kind of fallish, kind of very modern farmhouse-ish. So it is beautiful and it is gigantic. So let's talk about it. First, I'm just going to go through the embellishments first, and then we will end off with the papers just because it's easier that way. So there are 2 stamp sets with a nice mix of phrases and florals and houses and all of those good things that you'll need for a fallish home sort of collection. There are 2 dies. We've got these adorable scalloped frames, and then we also have Home Sweet Home with the wreath around it. There are 3 different stencils. There's 2 different sizes of this subway tile. And then there is this cute little sort of retro floral. We also have puffy stickers and enamel dots. And of course the brads with chipboard, adhesive chipboard down at the bottom. And then there are 3 different sets of die cuts. We have frames and tags, titles and phrases, and ephemera. The titles and phrases are sort of a new thing that we're doing, and it's super fun, adds to all of the good word bits. But let's start with the frames and tags. And I'm just gonna sort these into this over here because this is how I store my collections. So we've got Life is So Sweet, which is of course attached to a frame. Love Grows in This Home. And another frame with these have little dots for the scallops. I'm not gonna pull them all out, but there we go. Here is a journaling label. Another journaling label. A tag with this beautiful vase of florals. Home Sweet Home, less house, more home. Stay a while. Home is where our story begins. Home. Another journaling label. House plus love equals home. So good to be home. I like being home, can you tell? With love. Family makes this house a home. Delish. Another tag. Hot and fresh out of the kitchen. Frame that surrounded that. The secret ingredient is love. The sweetest thing. Our home is just the right mix of chaos and love. Making sweet memories. Another cute frame. Home life. Homegrown. Homemade, and homegrown hospitality. And this one has little holes too. So those are the frames and tags. Now we have titles and phrases. Welcome to the neighborhood. Love grows here. Together is the best place to be. Family is everything. Some little dots. Congratulations on your new home. Home is so cozy. Homemade with love. No matter how far you go, you can always come back home. Our happy place. The days are long, but the years are short. It's good to be home. Happiness is homemade. Relax, you're home. Lots of home, 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 home. Home sweet home. The happiest memories are made at home. Home is wherever we are together. Love our family. Family gives you roots and wings. Home is not a place, home is a feeling. Make yourself at home. When we have each other, we have everything. Love makes a house a home. These letters say love. And then our family memories. Home is where our story begins and love never ends. So lots and lots of titles in that one because it is the title collection or the title pack. And then this last one is Ephemera. So we have some cooking utensils, a vase, journaling. We have home for these letters with a little banner. What I love most about my home is who I share it with. Family is not an important thing, it's everything. Families are like the branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. So happy. Life is so sweet. Having somewhere to go is a home. Having someone to love is a family. Having both is a blessing. Together is the best. Home is where our story begins. Home is where the door is always open. Home is my happy place. Happiness is homemade. Love this life we've built. Secret family recipe. The secret ingredient is love. Home sweet home. The days are long, but the years are short. The kitchen is the heart of the home. Good stuff documented. Love our home. Home is not a place, it's a feeling. And together they built a life they loved. Whew. Lots and lots of ephemera for this collection, which I always love. Ephemera is my favorite. There is a 6x6 paper pad here that has all of the patterns but smaller, and the cards but smaller. Actually, let's do this one after we see the actual papers, but I'm gonna pull this sticker off while I'm at it. Let's look at the actual papers first, and then we'll look at the 6x6 pad. So instead, let's check out the sticker book. So there's 16 pages, 8 different designs, and you get 2 sheets of each. You know me, I love a sheet of borders and a sheet of alphas. Then there's lots of sheets of icons as well. So this one has, does not want to open, there we go. Bunch of icons, we've got houses, we've got home is wherever I'm with you, hanging plants, wreaths, lots of cooking utensils, love this family, hearts, just lots of really useful icons for the things you do around home. Here is another house, and then we have some stacked bowls and, you know, like shelves and counters and stuff like that. Gather around and have a cuppa. Come on in and stay a while. Third sheet, we have more letter boards. Families are the compass that guides us, but first family. More of the houses and baking utensils. Next is a whole sheet of florals. When I got great florals, I like to do whole sheets of them. Then we have a whole sheet of signs and word art. So we've got just hanging out at home, stay cozy, our family, home sweet home, house plus love equals home, sweet life, life is sweet, yada yada. Lots and lots of fun little stickers. So these are like the ephemera, but on a smaller scale. Next is a whole sheet of word bits. So I always like to mix it up between like the typewriter on white plus colorful ones as well. And then we have 2 alphas, black and white or blue and white. And then lastly, a sheet of borders. And then they just repeat. All right, the chipboard. I'm gonna take these out and pop these into my little bin as well. Okay. So, on the chipboards, we have florals. Oof. Florals, florals. There are vases with flowers, vases with cooking utensils, pot holder, shelf that says love this family, a wreath, and a apple in the middle. Come out, wreath. There we go. We have salt and pepper shakers and little houses with hearts in them in 3 different sizes. So we've got blue, green, red. They're all different sizes. Home sweet home. Bench. Goodness, these are hard to get out. When we have each other, we have everything. Happiness is homemade. Absolutely magical. Good stuff documented. Potted plant. And a basket. Coffee cup. It's good to be home, and home is the comfiest place to be. I did not want to come out. We've got where there is family, there is love. Another hanging plant. I don't know if you know, but I have about 1 million hanging plants in this house, so this is definitely my collection. And then we've got little various hearts here that are going to be really hard to get out, so I'll do that off camera if they don't want to come out. Oh, they're going. They're going. Goodness gracious. And then lastly, this little one that says good stuff. Okay. Last but not least, if I can get this good stuff out. The tiny ones are always the hardest to get out. There we go. All right. Last but not least, we have the papers. So here is the color palette. We've got greens and blues, yellow, pink, and lots of black and aqua. And then we have the actual papers, plus a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So there are 12 double-sided papers, 4 sheets of cards in here. So we've got good to be home. There we go. Floral, of course. And on the back is a nice plaid, nice and subtle. Then we have all of these beautiful signs together as best. They actually, I mean, they do repeat a little bit, but I made sure that it wasn't crazy repetitive. Blue on the other side with a sort of kitchen towel, like embroidered kitchen towel pattern. Love our life, family is everything, homemade happiness. I love these little, they're like washi strips almost with labels on them. Then we have red and pink dot, stripe. And on the other side, we've got pink plus signs. Another floral, this time on navy, and it's a bit smaller. Yellow plaid, again with the sort of kitchen towel embroidering. We have subway tiles with all of these adorable shelves. I love this. I want a pink mixer so bad. Red and white stripe. Lots of cooking stuff on this one. If you're a big baker or if you cook a lot during the holidays, it's perfect for you. Green, these are concentric circles. They're like dot circles. They're really pretty. Subway tile with big floral signatures on them, so you can put your whole layout in the middle. On the other side is the teeniest floral. Here is the mixed card sheet. So we've got 3 vertical 4x6s and then a whole bunch of mix and match sizes down here. Lots of cute little word art and signs. 4x4s. Oh, did I show it? I didn't show the other side of this one. Nice and subtle prints. That was what I was going for with this collection. All of the B-sides are real subtle and really easy to use with all of these more wild papers. So here's some repeating houses. 4x6s. Again, I always like to make sure that there are journaling cards on the journal cards. Green wreaths. And the 3x4s. And then a beautiful green plaid on the back side. Lastly is the sticker sheet. So we've got all of the icons, of course, as well as borders down here. This is actually word bits. So we've got home sweet home, family is everything, I love us, happiness is homemade, so blessed. Lots of signs on here as well. This came out really well. Super useful sticker sheet. All right, so that is the Good to Be Home collection. The last thing we're gonna look at is the 6x6 paper pads. So again, they are the same patterns on a smaller scale. So if you like smaller scrapbooking or card making, these are the patterns for you. They also include some of the journaling cards, borders as well. So fun. This is us, the good life, picture perfect, homemade, gathered together. And then you get 2 copies of each sheet, so they should start repeating here pretty quickly. These are little 3x3s. So fun. When we have each other, we have everything. And together they built a life they loved. And then that's the repeat. All right, so that is it for this collection. If you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci Reed. I'd love to see you over there as well. You can get the Good to Be Home collection. Sorry, Good to Be Home collection anywhere that you can pick up Echo Park. It is definitely for sale right now because I am recording this very late. All right, I will see you next time. Thank you.